Ooh, what is going on, everyone? Welcome to the stream. YouTube is officially receiving my content. How are you beautiful people doing this afternoon? We are going to be having some fun today, building and testing some new Digimon TCG decks, using, of course, the new cards that were released in BT4 Great Legend, as well as some subsequent promo cards. I'm very excited. The two decks I really want to test are Green Kuwaga without Palmon promo, ooh, and Imperial Blue. I already have the Grand Kuwagamon deck built because I just got so excited to build it that I forgot I was streaming and I was just like ready, so it's good to go. So that's cool. I have not yet built Imperial, and I do also want to build Purple. So I think before we do anything else, we're gonna build Imperial and Purple, and then once we have all three of those decks done, or at least looking nice, we'll test them a bit here on YouTube, and then of course we're gonna move over to Twitch to do even more testing and maybe some more deck building. There are things like D Brigade, Yellow Red Security Control. I do want to make some improvements to my Yellow War Greymon deck too, now that I have 4 Pulsemon, so a bunch of things might happen too during the Twitch part, but mainly in this stream we're gonna focus on Green Kuwaga without Palmon promo, Blue Imperialdramon, and Purple, potentially. So it's gonna be super fun. My door closed by itself because my room is possessed, and welcome on in, boys and girls. As always, like I said to you guys, today's stream is going to be a double stream day. We're gonna do half over here on YouTube, and then the other half over on Twitch. If you're not already following me over on Twitch, I go live over there way more often than I do here on YouTube, so be sure to follow. Link is down below, or you can just type in !Twitch in the chat to get it done nice and easy. Also, at the top of streams, I always love saying, hey guys, if you're joining us and can hear my voice, be sure to type hi in the chat. If this is your first time ever coming to a live stream, type hi, I'm new. I just love seeing all those messages, and I love just knowing who's here, who's listening, and who's excited. So while you guys do that, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can't grab some cards. I'll also show off, by the way, all the decks that we have built too, so don't worry about that if you guys don't know what could possibly be in this Green Kuwaga list. Oh, hey! I know you went to SeaWorld. Hey, bubbies, come here. Oh.
Say hi, Uncle Steven.
Can you say hi to the stream? Or no, over there. Can you wave hi? Wave hi. Wave hi. Wave hi. Aw. Did you guys have fun at SeaWorld?
Your shark.
Is that your shark? What's your shark's name?
Jimmy, a shark.
You call him a shark? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are you okay, bubby? Okay, good.
Okay.
All right.
You wanna say hi to everybody, Milo? Say
Here,
hi
get down
to
so I can
everybody.
bring him up here, okay? Wow, he's all messy. Come here, bubby. Ugh.
Say hi.
Look at him, he's covered in... What is he covered in? Do I want to know?
Milk, I think.
Milk, I think. That's not a good answer at all.
Hi.
Can you wave hi to the camera? Can you wave hi right there? Yeah. Did you have fun at SeaWorld too? Where's Linky?
Downstairs.
Okay. Do you guys want to go play with Lincoln?
Yep. Let's
Okay, go play with Lincoln. I'll come by later.
Say bye, Uncle
Bye-bye.
Steven.
Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Watch your foot. Good boy. Don't look at it. Go. Oh my gosh. Sorry. The kids are staying with us for the week while some of their moms are out doing stuff, and my mom took them to SeaWorld and they just got back apparently. By the way, if you guys heard like a dunk, my nephew Milo sat down on some boxes that I have here and he toppled all of them down. So let me go ahead and fix that really quick, because otherwise it'll bother me for the rest of the time, and you guys know I don't like being bothered. How did it fall that far? Man, he's either got a heavy butt or he fell really hard. I guess both things could also be true. Yeah, but they are the best. I'll be hanging out with them tonight as well after we're done with the stream here today. But what was I doing? Oh, I was gonna grab some Imperial stuff. I wonder if I have enough sleeves here. I should. I would like to think I do. So hopefully we won't need to re-sleeve everything. But well, you never know. So yeah, that should be good. Definitely gonna want these. Not sure about that. Put that over there. Yeah. Let's do a quick count here. 3, 6, 9, 10. 3, 6, 9, 10. 3, 6, 9, 10. 3, 6, 9, 10. 3, 6, 9, and 10. Perfection. Love to see that. I love when I have just the perfect amount of sleeves for things. Don't need to go hunting for more. All right, so distractions out the way. Before we get into the actual deck building, though, of course, we're always going to talk. I love just chatting with you guys. I see a lot of Hi I'm News. If you guys are joining us for live streams, welcome. I try and do at least one YouTube live stream every single week, but I also do several Twitch live streams every single week as well. If you want to catch more live streams with me, link is down below, or better yet, type in the chat !Twitch and go follow me over there right now, because we will head over there later today. So it's gonna be super cool. Also, anyone just joining us, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. It actually really does help to like live streams in terms of like boosting the algorithm. It's actually crazy how useful it is, so be sure to do so. Let's get a big like spike going here while I answer some questions. Julian, you're here for the memes. Dude, I'm here too. By the way, man, I got smacked. I was like, oh, I opened Altart Chaosmon, I got me an Ancient Garuru, I'm feeling really good, my box battle is gonna be super good, but then this homeboy just goes Lucimon, Ancient Garurumon, Alternate Art, and Valderarm, just like in my face. I exponentially lost, so huge shout out to him. It was crazy. Thoughts on Flower Cannon versus Needle Spray? If you're playing a more Nidhoggmon focused deck, I think Flower Cannon is completely justified. If you're not, I think Needle Spray is far better, because all the other green decks seem to be very focused on like beatdown and board control, and that's what Needle Spray is really good at doing proactively versus Flower Cannon. Also, usually this format isn't really being won by super big wide boards, so Needle Spray is oftentimes more than enough for you to survive your opponent's kill turn if you do check it. Plus, being added to hand is pretty broken too. So I do tend to, in general, like Needle Spray more, but Flower Cannon plus Nidhogg is a super awesome punish to your opponent. So that's why I like it a bit more in Nidhogg focused decks. That's right, Julian, we'll be picking a winner this Thursday for the giveaway, so if you guys have not already, go check out the box battle video he and I did. Be sure to like and sub to both of us, and comment down below who won in those chats for your chance to win your very own BT4 Great Legend Booster Box. The link might be down below for that video. If not, you're on YouTube already. Just click my name and you'll find it pretty easily. What are your thoughts on green control versus green OTK? Well, David, we will hopefully be answering that question today. I'm kind of playing a hybrid of both, so I'm not actually playing green OTK today. I can show you guys actually, hold on. I'm not actually going to be playing green OTK with this Grand Kuaga build, but it is a more aggressive version of green that does focus on using Chaosmon and Grand Kuaga to win, but you also have like other fun things like Tidamon. Yeah. You play Ken Ichijoji, oh, okay, and Stingmon, so you can like mid-range your opponent. We're going back to like classic just green beatdown board control days, where your only goal is to build strong dudes fast, and then once those dudes are there, use them to gain even more advantage over your opponent. That's the idea. It's not actually going to be OTK, but Grand Kuaga is really good at helping you push the pressure against your opponent when you need to. So it is our win condition. It's just not nearly as explosive as the actual green OTK version. However, if you do have Palmon promos, they can fit pretty seamlessly in this deck. I just don't have any yet, like many other people, so I was like, I still want to play green Grand Kuagamon, and I saw this list the other day that was playing Tidamons in it. It looked really solid. It had Stingmon. I kind of am in love with the idea of Stingmon right now, because Stingmon plus Chaosmon sounds hilarious, especially if you have Ken in play, and your opponent doesn't have a Memory Tamer, so I'm like, you know what, let's go, let's see what happens. And we're going to try it out today and see if it actually works. I'm looking forward to it. I wouldn't call it Turbo Chaosmon because, well, I guess you could call it that, but like Turbo Green is like just inherently what the deck does, right? Like it just gets to level 6s really fast. So like, it's just nice and it's like a byproduct of it, I guess. Doing the core TCG event this weekend? Potentially. So I am signed up for it. But like I said, my nephews are here for like the entire week, and we do have a plan to like do something with them on Saturday. Whether or not it's at night or in the morning, I'm not sure. If it's at night, I think I can get away with doing the core event. If it's in the morning, I definitely can't. Family will always come first, and I'll go hang out with them. But I am signed up for the one next weekend too. So no matter what, I'll be participating in a Bandai official webcam event, but maybe not as many as I would like. But you never know. I would be doing it on Sunday too, but it's Father's Day. We're hanging out all day, me and my dad. It's gonna be so much fun. But yeah. Looking forward to it regardless, though. Exactly, because I run Needle Spray in my Rookie Rush over Needle Spray. I think you mean over Flower Cannon. Yeah, in Rookie Rush, oh my god, Needle Spray is broken. Being able to rest blockers during your opponent's turn is so nuts. So nuts. Why not run Herc? Here's why. Grand Kuaga is 3 cost to evolve, and Herc is 4 cost. Like, it's honestly it's the God's honest truth. I can, in 1 turn, if I promote an ultimate and have Ken in play, evolve into Grand Kuaga, Digiburst 2, get plus security, swing at my opponent, and then evolve into Chaos, get rid of one of their dudes, and deal 2 more damage. It's not, like, super explosive, but it's really good. And if you have Ken plus, Sting, and you actually attack a Digimon with Grand Kuaga first, you can gain 2 memory that turn, which is pretty cool too. So that's why I like it a bit more than Herc. But Herc is still a great card, and I do think it has a place in a style of deck like this, you know, a slower green deck. But I think Grand Kuaga does have more explosive potential, and you do want to have that kind of burst when you're going for game, and I feel like Herc just isn't that card. But hey, I could be wrong. We'll find out after doing some testing now, won't we? That's kind of the point of today's stream. At least in my brain, I think Grand Kuaga is better than Herc, but I could be wrong. In fact, I hope I am wrong, because I love Herc. I think Herc's an awesome card. Are you going to be playing Vanguard Zero again soon? I think I might once Legion comes to English. I actually like the idea of playing Brawlers again. I'm looking forward to it. I've been trying to look into green without having to spend 200 on a playset of pals. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that. Since I have Pokemon stuff to buy too, Lamau. Yep, Grand Kuaga is only 11k though. You can make him 12k with Moti, and a lot of the time 12 is enough in this format because, as you can tell, green OTK, their big boss monster is 11. Yellow, their boss monster is 11. So like only things like Chaosmon, Omnimon are gonna consistently kill you, and you can't gain enough power anyway, no matter what green card you're using when attacking security, to dodge that. So why bother playing around it, right? Do you know what I mean? Thoughts on D-Brigade deck? I haven't played it personally. I haven't seen an English list yet. But I've always liked the idea of Black Rush. I think Black is a natural beatdown deck, and when you can throw in like a rush element into any kind of core color like that, it's just like, well, I wonder what it can do. So I'm interested in it. I might build it eventually, but for now I want to focus on other things. Any recommendations for red? The best red deck right now, in my opinion, is like Red Omni. If you want to do some stuff, I've seen people like playing the, what's it called? The red-yellow Rise Greymon in their red decks, so they can like play yellow War Gray as well. I don't really know how good that is, because it only gets rid of blockers probably if you're playing red, and I'm like, well, I can just probably kill those anyway. Like, wouldn't running like Victory Greymon just be better, like in my brain, because you can kill more things and not actually, you know, lose your own security. But hey, people do like it. I guess with the Rise Greymon you can do more damage, but you don't play nearly as many Tamers in red, so it's probably easier to whiff on that. So yeah, I don't know. I've seen it, but I'm still just a fan of good old-fashioned Red Omni, Blitz Greymon, Victory Greymon included. That's a nice little flash of flair. Flash of flair? Do people say that? I just did, so I guess yes. Would you put Dino Bee in green OTK deck? I don't know why you would. There's definitely better level 5s. I'd rather play Mega Kabuterimon over him. But in that deck, you just want to focus on 2 things. Not dying yourself and making sure you can ramp up to Ultimates and Megas if you can. So having the max of downloaders is really important. What about Aldomon Atomic Fire Cheese? I don't even know. I don't even know if that's a sentence I can recognize. What's the best budget blue deck for BT4? Budget blue deck. Zed is only a rare and he's awesome, but you do have to play Omnimons in that, and I don't know if you guys consider Omnimon budget. So it depends on your budget. I don't know. There is no just generic budget good decks, really, because all the decks can get expensive. All the good ones, anyway. What is a good top tier deck for someone who does not have cards from Great Legends? Lol. Imperial. Like, you guys are gonna see. I'm probably only gonna play like 1 BT4 card, maybe 2. I have an idea for another one in my blue Imperial deck. Everything else will be 1.5 or earlier, honestly. And that card's Lobomon, by the way, a common. Or is he an uncommon? I think he's a common. Old Force Mirage Galga. We said good budget decks. Ragnaprob pretty good. Again, we said good budget decks. I'm a big Ragna stan, you guys know this, but nah, man. When War Greymon can stop your blocker from being a blocker, it just hurts your heart, man. Lobo's uncommon. I figured. He's too good to be common. He's too good to be common. What are your thoughts on Red Crest Guru this format? If we had new things that like level 5 we could call off for him, other than like maybe Aldamon, and I don't even think he's good, I could see it being better. But it's literally just a 1.5 deck in BT4, and it's really hard for me to justify that unless the 1.5 deck was like super strong, or at least had potential at having a better matchup against things. I don't really know what Crest does well against, if I'm honest with you. I like the idea of it though, and I might try it, but not before I try out other things that I know will work, or that I know I'll like. What's your thoughts on Cerberusmon Werewolf mode in purple? If you can find a way to consistently pull it off, I say go for it, man. I'm a huge fan of the rush mechanic. I think it's like a funny way to like cheese victories against your opponent, but if your deck is designed to do it that way, heck, have some fun, man. Do what you gotta do. Do you think Hercules Kabuterimon is a good card to build a deck around? 1000% yes. The only problem is that he is slow, so you have to build your deck with the knowledge that he's a slow card. If you try to build a fast deck with him, you will not. You won't have fun. you will regret it. You have to be really like patient, set him up completely in the raising area, finally bring him up, get that damage, maybe even 2 free damage with Mega Kabuterimon, transition to like a Valdararm / Chaosmon to get more board control, more pressure, etc. against your opponent. That's the probably best way I think for him to be utilized if it's gonna be him. What do you think of playing Strabimon in your Imperialdramon deck? I've thought about it. That's like one of the other cards we're probably gonna play. If I play like a high number of Lobomon, I could see it working out really well. If I don't, then I see no point in doing it, because Imperial is not a rookie rush deck. It's a jamming deck. And so having just a bunch of different cards in my hand aren't really gonna help, because my goal is not to just play a bunch of weenies, it's to evolve up into a specific combo that only jammers will work with. The purpose of Lobomon is that it serves as like an extra XVmon in your deck, but all you need is a tamer instead of a rookie to be in play in order to get that extra attack for game against your opponent. That's why I like it. Not because it's like a hybrid Digimon, if that makes sense. I know he grabs Davis, but I'd just rather play. I'd rather play for Davis instead of playing for Strabby, if that makes sense, right? Since he's kind of burnt out of Yu-Gi-Oh, and it's pretty good TBH. Oh yeah, if you're burned out of your current game, play some Digimon, man. It's refreshing. Even if it's on like tabletop or untapped, just play some. It's awesome. Strabby is broken, but I don't know if it's broken in Imperial, because like the way you'd have to build it is like super focused on like splitting the two strategies, I think. Which I don't think would work. I think you gotta max out Imperial stuff and then see if you have the room to make stuff work. But like I said, we're gonna be building Imperial first. We'll talk about it more once we get there. I have like an idea in my mind of what I want it to look like based on like what I've seen of Set 5 and Set 6 Imperial builds and what works. I'm gonna try to adapt that into this format. Why do I feel like I never see Valder in green decks other than new Mega Zoo Obs? I played Valder just the other day in Bancho Leo green. And it's because the common green deck right now is like OTK green, and that green is very aggressive. So having a slower card like Valdararm that's really only purpose is to control your opponent's board, it doesn't actually synergize that well with Grand Kuwaga. That's why I'm playing it in this one. I'm only playing 4 copies of this boy. There's no Valders in this deck, even though I love Valdararm. But it's because he doesn't synergize with Grand Kuwaga. A card he does synergize with though is Nidhogg. Nidhogg gets rid of all of his sources to board up your opponent. If on the next turn you turn your sourceless Nidhogg into a Valdararm and get even more removal against your opponent, it's so huge for you. And that's a really nice continuation of plays. If you evolve your Nidhogg into like a Chaosmon, yes, you can control something if they have it in play, but it just feels a lot lackluster and not necessarily the kind of grindiness you want to play in a deck like that, I think. Curious if you think Devimon is viable for Set 4. Well, now that we have the Devimon promo, it's definitely viable. Is it good though? If someone uses it and wins, I'd say yes. I played 3 Strabby, 2 Lobo, 1 Beowulf. I like the idea of Beowulfmon. That's another card I want to try and fit in. 3 Strabby, 2 Lobo, 1 Beowulf. I'm assuming like 3 to 4 Davis. If Strabby could search top 5, I'd definitely play him in the deck. But top 3, man, that's a tough stretch for me. Because I'd rather play a Davis than playing a Strabby. Or I'd rather play like a Gabu than playing a Strabby, if I'm honest with you. In your opinion, what the best build for format? How's the green-yellow matchup? That's actually 2 questions, not just 1. The best build's obviously Metal Garurumon purple. And green is interesting. You have to be really careful with green because your Nailbone plays can get super countered by cards like Nidhogg, and with your naturally weak DP values, you do suffer a little bit against OTK. You do have Retaliation going for you though, so like if the only dude you have in play has Retaliation and they Chaosmon you, they can't actually pierce you, so that's a big plus. But it is shaky if your opponent's smart and can play around that kind of stuff. And then yellow, really good. Actually, yellow's a really good matchup because you do build your board so wide, and the common like War Greymon stuff is pretty hard to set up like a lot of big kills if their main focus is like against your Melga, or better yet, if you put Millenniumon in play, it's really good against yellow as well. So, you know, that's always like the kind of fun thing you can do in this format with that. I did not see the E3 for Bandai, but I saw some things. Like, I think, didn't they announce like a new character for Smash who's a Bandai character? I forget his name. Can Imperial work with BT1 Omni? Yeah, without BT1 Omni. Oh, hell yeah, yeah. I'm actually considering not even playing it. I might play it still, because it's like the best removal spell the deck has access to. But if you want to just play like Akaya's Breath or no removal spells, you totally can. Do you think Black has any good decks? Black War Greymon could be good, Black Blastmon could be good, but people need to actually commit to using them. D-Brigade could be good, but same exact thing. Kazuya from Tekken, thank you. I could not remember his name. Is Blastmon Black worth looking into? Everything's worth looking into. That's my opinion anyway. I might eventually look into it once I get some other things going through my brain hole. When is that blue hybrid deck coming you were talking up? Blue hybrid is here, but people have kind of like the only real way to utilize the Lobomon Ancient Garurumon combo right now is in like Rookie Rush. That's like the best home it has right now because it can just generate a bunch of attacks in a single turn and do it for pretty cheap. So it's really nice like explosion of pressure the deck has access to. However, in like pure base blue decks or like hybrid decks, like red blue hybrid for example, those things don't really exist because there's not like a clear foundation of hybrid support or specifically Garurumon support. Once we get the Garurumon support from set 5, that deck will actually like come to fruition as being, oh hey, I'm a blue hybrid Garurumon beatdown deck or rush deck, and it's like super fast and super good. But until then, we're not going to really see it in this format unless it's accompanied by Rookie Rush, because I feel like Z Garuru and even things like Imperial are better at doing what Ancient Garurumon wants to do, but just faster, right? And like needs less, if that makes sense. Well, technically Z Garurumon does not do what it wants to do, but it's just like a better blue deck. Because like it's doing a different thing that's easier to do. I might look into that Cerbismon thing you talked about, but I think I want to try doing like, if I were to do werewolf mode, I'd want to try like a pure purple version first before I like experiment and be like, oh, this is clearly the better way, right? Because what if it's not? I want to start with the simple stuff and then make it more complicated if I think I'm lacking power in certain areas. Are you going to be? I already answered that question, Abinash. The answer is yes, potentially when Legion comes out. Is Blue Force still good in the BT4 format? No, it wasn't even really that good in 1.5 if you ask me. Hi, what does tech card mean? Tech card refers to like a specific type of card you play in your deck for the sole purpose of countering another deck. So it's not really in your deck because you just think it's a good card. It's not in your deck because it's consistent. It's in your deck because you expect to fight against a certain matchup or a certain archetype, and you play it because it's good against that said archetype. That's what I'd call a tech card. They're usually played at low numbers. They may be searchable, or they're like just only come up in very specific situations, so you don't need them all the time. Do you think Blue Imperial is still good in BT4? We're gonna find out today, Abnir. We're gonna find that out today. Thoughts on Ancient Garuru Rookie Rush? I think it's probably one of the better versions of Rookie Rush out there, actually. Because like you can because you already naturally play Stravimon, so you can make it super consistent. You already play like 4 Davis anyway, and the Lobos are pretty easy to get in play once you start doing all that stuff. And with things like Let's Stop Fighting, you can like guarantee the 4 swings or something like that in a single turn, which is pretty cool. So I do like it as like just a splash of explosive aggression in that deck. But whether or not it's like the truly best way, I don't know. I haven't seen enough people use it yet. Should security control use a red base or a yellow base this format? It depends on your option cards and the way you want to set up kind of like the progression of your turns. I would argue if you're playing like a high count of like Salamons, still having a yellow base for that cycle is really good, but if you're not caring about rookies anymore and all you care about is powerful option cards, red is the way to go because we just got Trident Revolver and that card is broken. And being able to play that from your hand and play a free Tamer from your hand is super good for that deck. Super, super good. I might do purple because Beelzemon's my favorite Digimon of all time, but I don't know. Hey, do whatever you want, man. My number one piece of advice is just pick up a starter deck, play with some friends, figure out more about this game, and then once you learn about it, you can then shape your experience to be whatever you want it to be with a bigger knowledge base. Should Def be playing yellow-green for security control right now? Oh, you want to play a yellow-green base for security control? I haven't seen that. I understand the yellow pit, but I think you mean like, oh, Mega Zoo is like security control, but it's not. Like, it plays kind of similarly to it, but it does it like in a very, very different way. Security control is all about draining your opponent of resources, and then Mega Zoo is all about putting constant pressure against your opponent, and then they're gonna naturally run out more because they're just gonna run out of ways to stop you, and then you just take over the game. That's what Mega Zoo does. Security control does not do that. They do play a lot of similar cards though, and they do kind of like the flow of those games are very similar. And Black War Grey are my favorite Digimon. Yes, William, Black War Grey is one of the best Digimon in the world. Aqua Viper is def a card to consider for Imperial. That's actually a very good point. If you're gonna play a tech removal spell, that is definitely the one. What do you recommend for changes to Red Omni? None. You can maybe play Voltramon, you can maybe play Fugamon, you can maybe play Victory Greymon. Have fun, otherwise the deck is exactly the same. I think it's really good, it just hasn't tested the way I want it to. Hey, keep it up, man. See if you can make some tweaks, make it a bit more flowy, maybe a bit more nice, and you'll figure it out. Oh, Steven, do you think Sarismon has any chance in BT4? Yes, one of the ways I've talked about, like if you want to play like a pure Nidhogg strategy, is with Nidhoggmon Saris. The other day I tried Boncholium on Nidhogg and I do like it a lot. I still might revisit it in the future, but today we're gonna be trying a completely different green deck that focuses on Grand Kuaga and Taida and Chaosmon Green, just to like constantly pressure and control your opponent at the exact same time, and so that way you can like adapt to what's happening on your opponent's board a bit more fluidly. You don't just always play passive or always play aggressive. You can kind of mix it up a bit. It's a bit more mid-rangey of a green deck. Classic like beatdown green. Is Ancient Garuru need level 7s? Nah. And the decks that'll use it, like Rookie Rush, don't play any. Like you win the game with Ancient Garuru, so why would you need anything else, right? You don't play Ancient Garuru until you win the game with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't need it at a level 7, right? Rust Tyranno with Grand Kuaga. Hey, you do you, homie. Best of luck to you. I can't wait for BT5 for a better Diaboromon deck. Diaboromon is gonna be so hype. And please, I just want, like, I've never wanted Rookie Rush to be the most popular deck more in my life. Because if it is, Diaboromon is going to be a house. That deck is so good against Rookie Rush. Okay, so guys, we're gonna go ahead and get started with building some decks. I already have Green Kuaga done. Let's start with Imperial and then switch over to Purple and have some fun. A reminder to make sure that you give this stream a like and subscribe if you are new so you don't miss out on any videos or streams in the future. It really does help support the channel and actually support these live streams. Also, this will be a two-part stream both here on YouTube and over on Twitch. We're going to do the rest of it in like 2 hours or so over on Twitch. We're going to be doing some more game testing and maybe even some more deck building over there once we get these first lists ironed out. Link is down below, or better yet, type in the chat !Twitch so you can follow right now and not miss a thing later. But let's go ahead and get this party started. Let's start off first with what we already guarantee have and are going to be putting into our deck here. So these are just our eggs. We have our 4 Demi Vmon and some sleeves for them. Put them over here. So let's just organize this really quick because I kind of messed it up here. Oh yeah, I was playing Bancho Sting in the last rendition of this deck that I did for BT 1.5. Probably not going to do that this time. I might. I don't know. Have not fully decided yet what I want to do with this list, but we'll see. I definitely still like Friggy, I think. I think Friggy still belongs in the deck, but definitely at lower numbers, because I want to try playing some more one-drop evolutions. My initial idea is just to max out on 1-drops, so play 4 Gorilla and 4 Tobiomon. Maybe play like 2 blockers, still not sure. Go with these 3, and then so like 4, 4, and then maybe do like 2 XV Lobo. That could probably work. But then you're not playing Friggy, and I do really like Friggy. Maybe not in this format though, because like she's dying easier. Resending these guys isn't going to be an easy way just to keep them alive against yellow decks. Yeah, let's try no Friggy. Let's try no Friggy, and if we really need it, I'll put it back in. If we really need it, I'll put it back in. Okay, so like I said, 4 Gorilla, 4 Tobio. What else am I probably gonna need here? 2 Lobo, 2 XV, and maybe we'll still have room for the 2 copies of Grizzly. I'm just like going based off of numbers here. And there's some just weird numbers here of things. Okay, so we got these and these. In terms of rookies, we definitely need our 4 jamming Vmon, wherever those are. I actually have no idea what those are. Oh no, yes I do. Hold on. Ugh. One of these days I'm gonna figure out how to organize this place so I can quickly find everything. But for now, this is the life we lead. I don't know why I said leave. Where did I put that stuff? Where did I? Oh, they're in here. They are in here. Alrighty, let's gather some cards. Just make sure we have everything we're guaranteed gonna need. And then what's in here? Oh, that's just the Kagero deck. Shout out to Vanguard. And then I guess I'll get out my purple deck so we can mess around with that in a bit as well. Just make sure we're ready for certain things. Nothing crazy over there. Okay. Isn't that blue one? No, it's the one. Okay. So guaranteed things going in the deck. I probably should make sure I have 4 copies of all these things first, though, just to make sure. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I haven't decided yet on Omni. We'll see if we have room for it. Yo, Jerome Doyle with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, man. What'd you say? Oh no, you're just doing that to do it. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. This, and then I'll put this here. And then you have these, obviously. I'm trying to think back to lists that I've seen of Blue Imperial for set 5 that play like the 4-drop Omni, because what those end up doing a lot of the time is like not playing any other level 6s, and I think that's actually a good call. So for now, I'm going to take out Puppet and Bancho Sting. I'm not sold on them just yet, but if we need them in the deck, because just to fill space, I guess they're better than nothing. I'm just trying to make sure I organize my thoughts in my building space here, so we don't just have just like a bunch of cards all over the place like we currently do. We might also just do the 4 Debbie, because I did used to experience a problem where I didn't have access to Upa as often. Or no, I would get Upa too much and then not have a jammer. But I guess we're playing less jammers now, so maybe just playing 1 Upa might be better too, just to have the max eggs. But I don't see the games going on that long, so again, just like up in the air with these thoughts here. Yeah, and that's all staying. So let me quickly pull up a list that I remember. I might have actually taken a photo of this list, but I don't want to do it. I actually have the DTCG review deck thingy tabbed, which is like a god tier thing to have. If you guys have not, be sure to follow DTCG Review over on Twitter. He does updates for all the Japanese formats and has a gigantic spreadsheet of just every single deck they've ever used. It's kind of hilariously useful. This is, I believe, the one. No, but that is a nice looking one. Okay, yeah, I got this. Yeah, I'm vibing this one. Oh, okay. I think I've seen a similar list to this. Okay. Yo, Mellow Fellow! Mellow, thank you so much for the €5. Much appreciated. Okay, so this is in those we got. I'm gonna do I have any more vanillas in here? Where do I gotta be better at organizing things. There we go. Okay, so let's grab that. Let's grab our Gomi boys. Let's grab our XVs, Gomi boys, Davises. Grab an Electmon too, just in case we want it. Kidoki, Artichoke. All those are going right there. Those should be all that we're gonna need, I think. Let's just make sure. That makes us a total of 7, but we want 6. Was there only 2 XVs over there? Where are my XVs? I have no idea where my XVs are. That's a problem. That's not good. Okay, let's go dig into the Hall of Questionables. By that I mean my Rookie Rush deck box. Yeah, there we are. Okay. He should be in here. Boom. And then my extra Hammer Sparks, extra Davies. What, there's only 1 XV in here? That doesn't make any sense. Must have unsleeved one. Sometimes I don't even understand myself. You know what I'm saying? There he is. Get over there. Jesus Christ. One of these days I'm gonna have a talk with myself about how I organize these things. Oh my gosh. Okay, what's chat saying? Sorry if I was just going off on a rant about how unorganized I am. What's your thoughts on the normal Chaosmon? Really good in like aggro green decks. Probably the best level 6 besides Alteress to play in black. And in general looks really cool. And I'm also, oh, let's put these away. I should use those sleeves more. Let's also grab a Beowulfmon wherever he is. He's right here. Boom. Beowulfmon, there we are. Let's grab a Beowulfmon. I feel like more than 1 is too much. I think 1 will be the sweetest thing because you don't, in any circumstance, want to ever evolve him into anything. He's there merely as an extra attacker, but if you ever draw him as your only blue level 5, it's gonna be a very sad moment for you. Okay, so we got our 4 XVs that we definitely are playing. We got our 4 copy of Davies that we're definitely playing. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. Let's go. So these are in. I see no reason not to play the Vmons. Like, these are like the best draw cards in the deck, and all you care about is drawing more and more cards. And what this is really good at doing is once you've established your first Imperial, it lets you dig even harder for your next. So I do like it. Also, you can play like kind of defensive with it too, which is pretty cool. And like restand things. So let's just make sure that we have everything we want here. That where's the did I not grab all 4 Hammer Sparks? Was there only 3 Hammer Sparks in this deck? That is bad if there are. There he is. Again, just more disorganization. Okay. Hybrid engine with Stratty. I think that could work, but it feels too clunky. Like, my first goal here is gonna be to just max out on the Imperial engine and then see where we can go from there. That's where I want to start with this. I think that's gonna be our best bet, I think. I could be wrong, but don't think I am. Because to me, just Imperial in general feels good for this format, right? Because it allows you to what's it called? It beats in my mind, it beats Mega Zoo. In my mind, it beats Yellow. In my mind, it beats Purple. And so I'm like, this all feels like really good. So okay, so these can go over here. Just gotta clean up the workspace. Lobos. We need some Lobos. I have enough over here. Just 2 Lobos. It's just, they're basically our 5th and 6th copy of, they are our 5th and 6th copy of XV, but they don't require us to have any rookies. Super useful. All right, let's sleeve all these, but let's sleeve all these up and see how many sleeves we have left. We should have, I think, 1 or 2. If we have 2, I'm playing 2 copies of Omni and keeping the 2 blockers. I'll also do a count of 2 of ratios and stuff. We should have like a total of like 14-ish rookies and then 14-ish champions, but 2 of them will be able to evolve on tamers, so it works out pretty well, actually. I like the idea of Shakuamon. Like if we're gonna do a 1-of, I do like the idea of Shakuamon over maybe Beowulfmon. But again, I want to add to the just explosiveness of this deck. I don't really think Shakua will be needed to like stall out a turn or anything. Plus, you can't do anything with Shakua once he's in play. Like he just kind of like stays there until you can attack for game. I'd rather have like more use out of a card instantly. Beowulfmon can let you swing and draw with Demi V in the early turns if you're not drawing into your Imperials, and it's still a good card by itself to attack with. So I do like the idea of doing that. All right, so we got 3 here. So we could do like 1 more blocker and then 2 copies of Omni, but let's just get everything out first here. Definitely not playing any other options besides Hammer Spark. Like if we choose to not go the Omni route, Kakai's Breath could be good, but I see no point in doing that. Alrighty, these and these, okay. So yeah, this all works. This all works. The only thing I replace these with is 1-drop Tobiomons, but I'm like, do we need blockers? I think the answer is yes to that question. I think these all work nice. Just extra draw power, extra filter ability. This is definitely like super nice and smooth. That's obviously good. This is obviously good. We'll put this out here. That's the obvious inclusions. Okay. And then our 3 extras. So we can do like 4 Grizzly, 1 Omni. We can do our 2 Omni, 3rd Grizzly. We can also just take this out, do 4, and then do 2 Omni. I like the idea of this. I'm gonna leave it in. So I'll do 1 copy of Grizzly. So let's grab a Grizzly and 2 Omnis. There's an Omni. There's a Grizzly, and there's an Omni. Let me just check out some other Imperial deck lists really quick just to make sure I'm not missing out on any obvious good cards that existed at this time. My guess is I'm not. Oh, let's leave these while we're here just to have them, just to have it done. And then I'll put it in order again. Oh, I'm using DTCG Review to look at Japanese deck lists, but yeah, this seems to be like the consensus for all of them is just like you play blockers, you play these 8. I'm choosing to play this over the 4th blocker just for some extra aggression and potential oomph, and then you play your 2 Omnis as the only removal spell that you're ever going to have access to that's actually good in this deck and has synergy with every aspect of it. And that's what I think is going to be best too for this kind of strategy, is just to max out on what's good about it, which is Imperial. So let's try this out. Let me find another one of these sleeves here. Do I have another one for these? I should. If not, I know where they are. They're in here. Boom. All right, so that's that deck done. I'll do a recap of all the decks we built today for today's live stream before we start playing, but that's Imperial done. As far as I'm concerned, let's go ahead and do purple now. We got a lot to change here. Let's do our 4 of these, and then we're gonna change that for a Xiaomon. We're gonna take this out. This was my Mallow deck, but now we're gonna drastically change this. Let me go ahead and just quickly, I had a list that I saw the other day that I really liked, but I think I can build it from memory, I think, so let's try to. The Millenniumons should have been taken out of this, so I'll grab those from that box as well, but let's go ahead and get to it. Gone, in, gone, in, gone, 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 actually, yeah. Oh, duh, I always forget, I actually have deck lists for this that I actually really like. Let me pull up mine. But I do have a spicy thing I want to change about mine, so let's see if I can remember what I decided to cut for it, because I did it in my brain earlier today. I didn't actually write it down. Oh, by the way, guys, if you can tell, my hair's starting to curl up because I don't have any product in today. So like when I get kind of sweaty or just when the moisture is like getting within it, it'll curl up like crazy. I'm gonna need to grab my purple extras too. Okay. Yeah, this list looks fire. Okay. Gone. I might take that out. In. Oh, wait, no, in. Out, in. Those are things we can always think about. Yeah. No. I think that's 3. Is that 3? 1, 2, 3. Cool. That should be 3. 2. And the rest are gone. Cool. So these are sleeves. These are maybes. That we'll continue with later, and that's going to be out. So let's first grab our set 4 things that I know we're going to play, like our starter decks. We've got our purple starter deck here that I have not opened yet. We've got... that card's on the bottom. I guess it's just gonna live there. We got a Xiaomon. Okay. I like the idea of playing Ghostmon, but I'm not going to. A newbie. Good. Nothing too crazy. Most of the good stuff comes out of the starter deck anyway. Okay. grab our purple extras. Because I have my Gazimons and stuff in there. I should anyway. 1 Gazi. 2 Gazi. Just 2 Gazi. Do I have the patience to go grab another one from wherever it is? I don't know if I do, chat, but I think I have to, so I will. But if I don't think I have to, I won't. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then where are... Oh, there they are. Yoink. Or did I put them away? I put them away. Let me go grab them. Here you are. Bam. Got the Melgas, baby. We only have 3, though. I only have 3 of these, and the card I'm going to replace it with is... The 4th one with is going to be Lilith, because I think it's the most easy to replace with. But if you guys have any other good ideas for what I could replace the 4th Metal Garurumon, I'm open. I was thinking of Pluto, because I plan on taking a copy of Hell's Gate. So I figured that could be like a funny wombo combo type turn, but I'm not like sold on it being a good idea. Boom. Nail bone, baby. Why 4X Vmon? Because he wins you the game. It's so easy just to like get that last extra attack you need to finish off your opponent with him. Alrighty, let me go grab my purple extras really quick to grab my 3rd Gazi. Oh, where are my Lady Debbies, actually? Oh, that's a good question that I should have asked earlier. Oh, here they are. Well, that's easy. Oh, problem I didn't know I have solved itself. That's cute and fun. Is there really no Gazimon in here? Gee, crikey. Oh, where are those Gazis? Look, I'm just gonna play with 2 Gazis today. I don't have time to dig through every box I own 12 times. I want to play some games, chat. I want to play some games. I don't want to have the game play me. Okay, doke. Good, 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 good. Millenniumon. I was like, what am I missing? Millenniumon, chat. What about Masty instead of the 4th Melga? I really want to keep it a 3-cost evolution. I want to have it to be a seamless inclusion that can give me some the turn I play it value. I was actually thinking of playing the other 3-cost Melga over it. I thought that'd be like not necessarily a seamless inclusion, but I thought it'd be better than nothing. Huh? Alrighty. Okay, so I think that should be all of the cards except for one of my Liliths. Let's grab one of the queen herself. I don't think Paidemon's good anymore. And again, I'd rather have a card that I can get instant value on Digivolution. And I feel like Lilith is the most seamless to include. But so is also Melga, I think, too. I think Melga or her could work. I'm gonna do her for now. Because she's a queen. This goes in. Let's also... My video went away for some reason. I was like, what's the name of my own video? All my decks, that's right, all my decks. Okie dokie, artichoke. Alrighty. What about the BT2 Melga? Yeah, exactly, I thought about doing that. I think for now we'll go with this one. But we'll see. What do you think of blue-purple Plutomon deck? What blue cards are you playing? What are the blue cards? Good. Should I do pure Black D Brigade or do a hybrid mixing another color in? I wouldn't say mixing another color, but definitely play Puppetmon in your deck. Puppetmon always belongs in those kind of things, you know, that are just like rush style decks. Lloyd is right. Let's go ahead and get a like spike. It's because we're not actually playing with any of the decks yet. People are like, I'm bored just watching Steven frantically go through his deck. Guys, the games are going to start once I finish and go over all of these that we've built. So be sure to get that like spike going ahead of time. It really does help support the stream. It's actually crazy how good it is. Also, I'm going to nip this in the bud now. I'm playing Skullmarimon before playing Myotismon because I think it's worth it to have the ability to hard play this and evolve it into a, whatchamacallit, Anubismon. But these two things are interchangeable, but the only reason to play this over this is for against yellow. He doesn't automatically die to your opponent's War Gray. But if you're playing against yellow anyway, you're not going to just have an ultimate sitting there in the battle area. You just hang on to it and you're raising no matter what, so it doesn't really matter most of the time. But I like the ability to hard play this, make it to where my opponent might be choked at 2 or less thanks to my mats, and if they leave it alone, it turns into an Anubis, because they're like, oh, this thing can't become something scary because he needs to have sources to use, Metalga, but this can still become Anubis, so it actually is still a threat. And now it can become Lilith, because we have the one of Lilith. Did we do perfect math on the first try, chat? I think we might have. Please. Oh no, we actually have one extra. Oh, burden of the mighty. Okay, well, let's see what we can add here. All right, so we got 4 copies of Gabu, and then a bunch of 2-ofs, because this deck is all about toolboxing your level 3s. We got 2 Taper, 2 Gazi, 2 Drake, and 2 Demi-Devi. That's 4, 8, 12. That's a pretty good number if you ask me. And then here we've got 4, 8, 11. Again, a really nice number if you ask me. We got 8 over here. I could see myself adding another one of these. We got 2 Trump, 1 Hell's Gate, 4 copies of Nailbone. We have replacing this is going to be 4 of these, 2 of these. We could do a third this. We could do a third Millenni. 2 Mats, though, is a little low. I could see myself wanting that. The only thing I want to, like, increase the number of is I guess you can never have too many rookies, right? But, I mean, there's really no other better cards. Where is this extra sleeve here? What did how many... I am playing 1 less Tabor, but I replaced it with 1 extra copy of Gazi, right? Or was I originally doing 2? What's it say? 2? No, yeah, this should be fine. Trying to think. Where's this extra card going, chat? I feel like I have an extra card for some reason. Let me see. Do I mention other things? Trying to think here. How many? Is it 7? No, it's 8, right? Is it 8 options or 7? 7, 8. No, that's right. Well, all right. I guess I'll just play a third copy of Matt, I guess. I don't know. I can't think of another card I'm gonna... I guess I could do a third Drakemon. You know what? F it. Let's do a third copy of Drakemon, because it's like playing extra copies of the option cards, except you're not. Let's just do that, I guess. Because I honestly don't know what else to do. Because I don't really like 3... Actually, no, I'll do 3 Matt. I lied. I'm gonna do 3 Matt. I think 3 Matt's better. Why is Pulsemon so expensive? He's hard to get and really good. That's usually a dangerous combo when it comes to promo cards, sadly. Not a big fan when promo cards are as useful as he is, but hey, such is life. Did I seriously only grab 3 Myotismon? Well, hopefully we don't want to change our mind about the Skullmeras. These can go over here. The other extras. Oh, so can these. Oh, and so can this. Okay. All right, so let's show off all these decks. Let's get everything in order again. Where'd the chat go? Did I exit out of the chat? I might have. Nope, I didn't. Cool. Alrighty, boys. All right, so we got our decks done. Let's go ahead and just get them in order now, so we can do a proper just like showcase of all of these things here. Talk about them and talk about that, the fact that we're gonna use all these today to mess around with. See what I like, see what I don't like, because I'm still just figuring out set 4. There's so many things you can do, man. I'm excited to use this guy. I'm so excited to use this guy. And then did I already have this one in order? I think I did. I did not. I was close. We'll explain everything, chat. We'll explain everything. So, here we go. We have our 3 decks. The main ones I want to test today, we have Imperial Blue, Green, Grand Kuaga without Palmon promo, utilizing like classic Titamon beatdown and some cool memory gain shenanigans to gain advantage over the opponents. And then we have Purple Melga, sadly only with 3 copies of Melga and 1 copy of Lilix. I don't have a 4th one yet, but I will be getting them, which is nice. Alrighty, so let's start off here. With Imperial, it's going to be just like the most consistent version of Imperial I thought of in the moment. We have 4V jamming, 4V that draws cards, and then we have, of course, 6 vanillas. This is just your main beat stick, best card in the deck, probably to attack with early and late, and can actually facilitate a lot of good combos with your Demon. This card's really nice for once you've already established your first Imperial to keep the draw power going and get your second one online in hand for if you face any removal, and then these are just generically good. Up next, we got 4 Gorilla, 3 blockers, and 4 XV, as well as 2 copies of Lobo. Really, the only BT4 card that always should be in this deck. Super useful. It's basically a 5th and 6th copy of XV that does not require a rookie, but does require a champion, which we play 4 of. You guys will see in a second. Also, give me a second here. That is annoying me. There we go. Okay. So there's are the level 4s, big old 14 of them. The reason why you can have the same number is because one of those level 4s evolves on a tamer and not on a rookie. Up next, we have 4 copies of Imperial, 4 copies of Dino B, again, just maxing out the consistency of getting Imperial to be 3 cost, and then 1 copy of Beowulf. I'm just testing this out today. I don't think it's actually that great. I'd rather play a 4th copy of Grizzly if I'm super honest, but hey, let's try it out. If you don't have Imperial but do have this, you can go for this, get a free cheeky swing, force out removal, and then hopefully draw it later. This can trigger Demi V, which is pretty cool. And then, of course, 4 copies of Imperial, win condition of the deck. Whole entire idea is just to draw this guy, hopefully draw him twice, and win the game with some really powerful restands. On top of that, we have 2 copies of Omni. I'm not sure about this one, honestly. Kakaita's Breath might be better if I'm completely like 1000% honest, but with the potential to like reuse Imperials, it seems like an added bonus. But in the future, we'll get the 4 cost Omni, which will instantly replace this. But for now, we're trying this, so let's see. And then, of course, 4 Davis and 4 Hammer Spark, need memory, also need specific cards, can fetch Dino B as well for the maximum value. We're not playing any other green cards. I suppose you could play the green Imperial as well to get extra hits off this and have like an extra thing you can evolve on, but if you're ever evolving on Dino B, it like really sucks, so yay. Alright, so there's that. Let's move on to the green deck. The one I'm most excited to play, I think. I got inspired by this list I saw on Facebook the other day that won Locals. It's basically Grand Kuaga without Palmon, and it plays more mid-rangey beatdown versus just like straight up OTK kill. We have 4 Moti, 1 Bud. These are like generically just the best eggs for green right now. Moti is just so good with Chaosmon and just any of your level 6s. And then Bud is nice for specifically your Grand Kuaga to make him 12. Which is cool. We have 4 copies of Lala, 4 copies of Tento, basically Green's Gabumon, 4 copies of Gobbly, and 2 copies of Argo. Lala's good because we are playing Digiburst at level 5 and level 6, so you can recycle to get extra rookies. This is good for fetching your pieces. You always want to have a steady supply of like all these different levels in your hand for green, otherwise you can stall out pretty hard. And then of course, 6 vanillas turns your downloaders into 2 cost evolutions if your board is empty. Moving on to level 4s, we got 4 copies of Veggie, super good, can't be rested by Nidhogg. I think playing Roach could work too, if I'm like 1,000,000% honest in this deck. But I am afraid of Green Mirror, and you know, it is buffer, so it's harder for things like War Gromon just to like chump kill it, I guess, but things like obviously War Gray can still kill it no matter what. But hey, it's better than nothing, I guess. It can hit stuff, which is cool, but I could see myself cutting this for Roach, if I'm honest. 4 Kabuterimon, and then of course 4 copies of Stingmon, all one drop evolutions on our level 4s, super consistent, chokes our opponent really well, and then the Stings are actually a super nice inclusion because we are playing like a mini just attacking things strategy with the Titas and the Kens and the Chaos, so being able to gain memory on those turns is actually pretty funny, and I do like the inclusion of this card. If it wasn't once per turn, it could actually be like super broken, but I do like it, and we are playing the Kens, like I said, just for some even more memory spam type shenanigans. This could be the difference between you having a needle spray per game or no needle spray at all, which I do like a lot. And then we got our ultimates. We have 3 Blasso, only 3. We're not super invested in downloading this deck because we really don't need it that much. It's only to like make our things like Titamon or whatever get like played faster, which honestly isn't super important. We're not playing like Nidhoggmon Turbo to where we get this in one turn, we can board up our opponent. It's just like a nice way for us to get to our powerful level 6s faster if we really do need them. We have 2 Lila and 2 Cherry. Lila is actually so good in the early game, especially with things like Budmon to swing over pretty much every level 5 in the game. Combo her with Sting, you can get a free memory essentially during your turn. It's pretty neat. I do like this card a lot. Cherry is probably the best generic 2-cost evolution in green right now for a deck like this. You could play things like Lily, things like Metal Tyranno, I guess could work too. Actually could work a lot. But I do just like this for right now. I might try other things in the future, but you do want some kind of 2-cost evolution, I've noticed, in green. And then rounding off, we have 1 Mega Kabuterimon, just kind of testing it, if I'm honest with you, just to get that extra trash whenever you do like attack your opponent's dude. It could be better, it could be worse. And then of course 1 Argo, because he's just the best level 5 in green. And I tried to play more, but then Bandai got on the phone and said I couldn't, so 1 is all we got. Up next for level 6s, we have 4 Grand Kuwaga and 3 Taida. So Grand Kuwaga is the card we use to win the game with, or the card we pressure our opponent with, and then Taida is the card we use just to get some consistent punishment against our opponent or control their board. If you have the Moti, he's 13,000 DP and can kill pretty much anything you need to in the early turns. Obviously, this whole deck dies to things like Chaosmon or Omnimon in the security, but even if we like maxed out on power gainers like Rapid or Gargo, it probably wouldn't help that much considering the makeup of most boards out there in set 4, and all we really care about is killing our opponent's Digimon before they become level 7s, and so 13 is really all you're gonna need if that is your goal. Obviously, like Nidhoggmons that are rested we can't deal with unless we have, of course, our 4 copies of Chaosmon, and this being 15 can clear most of the annoying things except for Omnimon in this format, but again, you usually deal with those things before they become threats, not after. But Omnimon is kind of a pain to deal with with this deck, I will say. And then finally, we have 2 copies of Ken and 2 copies of Needle Spray. The way it was explained to me in the original version of this list, Mimi was only really in the deck so you could have 3 memory on your Grand Kuwaga turns. This deck is actually super sufficient at not needing any tamers or memory at all, and so it doesn't need that constant supply. And so if the only purpose of playing Mimi is for memory, then a card like Ken is actually way better because he gets you even more. And so that's why I'm trying him out today. But Mimi could still be good though, but we're not really so like focused on building board and then using download as value to get to certain things faster and like rush our opponent, right? Like it's just about resources, right? And I think Ken does that better than Mimi does. And then of course 2 copies of Needle Spray. We are playing Grand Kuwaga and Chaos in some capacity, and so turning off that first blocker either during your opponent's turn or during yours is super important for that first like 2 or 3 damage. I will say we almost never use the double Digiburst with this deck. If we ever use this, it's only for 1 plus security, and people forget this, but you can give the plus security to anything on board. So if you have your Taida chilling at 13,000 DP and he's got that plus security, you're really happy, because then you can just keep this for another turn later if you need it to, and that's why I do really like this deck. We do have that burst ability of doing 6 damage in 1 turn if we really need to, but it's more designed to be a mid-rangey beatdown deck that can control the board if it needs to. Kind of like classic set 1 green kind of things, but we have like an explosive boss monster now in Grand Kuwaga. And finally, our purple deck, pretty standard. It's pretty much the exact same list I posted in my All My Decks video, but I had to make some on-the-fly changes. Only had 2 Gazi for some reason, so we're playing an extra Drakemon, I think, and then we're doing 2 copies of Taper. Pretty solid. Up next, we got, of course, our 4 Mara, 4 Devi, 3 Devi, super good. This is like the best lineup for purple right now. You can even do a 4th Devi if you really wanted to, but for now, that's just super chilling. We have 4 Lady Devi, best card in the deck for filtering and making everything super consistent. And then we have 4 copies of Skull Mara. Yes, my Otismon is technically better against the yellow matchup, but the way you play the yellow matchup usually is you don't just like leave an ultimate sitting there unless you like evolved it while also having your dude in play. So I could see this being like useful if you're already winning. Sorry, right. So I can see Myotismon being really useful if you're already winning, but I really like the ability just to hard play this against other decks when we have mat established, because they might leave it alone, especially if you have your Metal Garurumon established, and then he can become Anubismon, which feels really good to me. But again, I think Myotismon and this are super interchangeable. I might even switch to it at the end of this video if I do find myself needing that extra buff and power, but I don't really see myself needing it, if I'm honest. Next, we have, of course, 3 Melga, the boss monster of the deck. I would play 4, but sadly only have 3, so we're playing 1 copy of Lilith. Are you guys leaving?
No.
What are you guys doing?
Hi.
Hi, Bubby. Can I have a hug? Can I have a squeeze? Did you have fun today? You smell like barbecue sauce. Did you know that? Did you have chicken nuggies?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Go say hi to Grandma. I'll come play with you guys later, okay? Go. I love you too, but you're a mess. Look at you. If you touched any of my stuff, I'd be really mad at you because you're all messy. Can I have a kiss though?
Wawa?
No, you can't. That's water. It's empty. No Wawa. Grandma has Wawa. You want to go get it from her?
No.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Go. You know where she is. Do you need help down the stairs?
No.
Do you need help down the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay, come on, guys. Hold on. I'll be right back, guys. Come on.
What's this?
That's yours. That's your toy from Luca. You know Luca? That cool movie that came out? Come on, boys. Let's go downstairs. Wait. Okay, sorry about that, boys. The nephews were in desperate need of Steven time. That's why these things are live and super fun. Okay, sorry. What was I talking about? Right. So we don't have 4 Melga. I will be getting 4 Melga eventually, but in the meantime, we're playing 1 copy of Lilith. I think the other Melga could be fine too. Again, we're just testing today, so nothing like is set in stone. 2 Anubis, this is the finisher for the deck, super great. If you already have Melga established, plus this, Nailbone is like a crazy good card. Just 2 extra free attacks after evolving into this and then using the Nailbone for free. Super awesome way to close out games. 2 Millenniumon, you guys know I love this card. I will play it any chance I get in this format. We have 3 copies of Matashita, 4 copies of Nailbone, best card in the deck, 2 copies of Trump Sword, and 1 copy of Hell's Gate. This is a thing I'm testing right now because I do find that being able to target rested things for removal is actually important, and Hell's Gate does that while this does not. However, this security effect adds it to the hand and does not activate, so I'm iffy on which one is like truly better, but we're trying this out today, see if it can work. I think it can. And then, of course, 1 copy of Deathclaw. A really cool thing is that this plus Inheritable Lady Devamon can kill 2 things, a level 3 and a level 4, which is super nice. Or 2 level 3s. So, that is the deck, boys. Let's go ahead. Fire up. Actually, I do want to get some water. So, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go get some water. And then we're going to fire up Discord and get some webcam games in. I will be right back. Okay, we're back, guys. Sorry about that. I went out to go get some water, and my nephews that I just kicked out, they were in the corner of the den underneath this nightstand, and they were just like sitting like this, and they were like hitting the rails of the nightstand with like this little toy they had, and I just could not stop laughing. I thought it was the funniest thing I ever saw. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. Oh, get out of here! Shoo! Go play with Grandma. I'll play with you later. Don't laugh at me. I'm not funny. You're not funny either. Don't be laughing. Get out of here. Shoo! Get you. I'm gonna get you. Guys, when kids learn to open doors, they become a problem. Speaking as someone who does not have kids, but is around kids a lot, I can attest to this. Okay, what was I doing? Right, we're playing some Digimon. Let's go play some Digimon. Let me open up Discord. By the way, I'm gonna be doing these games in the Digimon TCG Discord. So if anyone wants to hop into them, feel free. I'll be doing first come, first serve. So free game for anyone if you want. I might ask the person I'm playing with if it's okay that I proxy my fourth Melga. I might do that when we do purple. I'm also not gonna say what deck I'm playing first, but I think once you see the sleeves, you'll figure it out. So I believe in you. Webcam, does this still work? No. At BT4 question mark. Oh. How do I feel about Purple Kari? She's a cool card, but not in purple. I like her in like more funny decks, I guess is the accurate way to say it. Howdy.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good, boss. Hey, are you cool if I stream this, by the way?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Sorry, I got a lot of spirit in my background.
No worries, you're good.
Alright, give me a sec. Oh god, that is bad. He's being unusually loud for whatever reason.
No, you're fine. I was just kicking out my nephews right now too, so don't worry about it. They are loud and annoying, but God love them.
I know, man.
And then 2 dice high roll, by the way, is that good for you?
Yeah.
Cool.
You mind,
Well, I mean, one's fine if all you have is one.
Yeah, I just got one.
No worries. And then you do a
Alright.
half and 10, please, whenever you're done.
Okay. Ten. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10. Okay.
And then cut or tap.
Cut. Have.
Sure. Alrighty, and roll. I got a 6.
I got a 3.
Alright, so we're going first.
Okay.
Ready to go?
I'm good.
Best of luck.
Same.
I'll go ahead and hatch Motimon. Let's evolve into Lala, draw 1.
Mhm.
And then I'll pass. Go ahead.
Alright. I'll go to 3. Let's see. I will hatch.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh. Forgot to drop it for turn. My
You're good,
bad.
you're good.
Let's see. I'll go Shikakumon for 8. Leave you at 5.
Yes, sir. Draw. I'll go ahead and promote Lalamon.
Uh-huh.
Let's evolve into Kabuterimon to go to 4, draw.
Yes.
Let's evolve into Blossomon with Digisorption to draw.
Okay.
Let's evolve into Titamon to go to 2, draw.
Okay.
And then I'll evolve into Chaosmon, give you 4, draw, effect to restand, and I'll swing at your Shakumon with 15 and piercing.
Okay. Management.
Go ahead.
Alright. I'll draw a turn. Let's see. I will drop a Puppetmon for 11.
Yep, I go to 7.
Uh-huh.
Draw. Satch. Let's evolve into Lalamon, draw.
Mhm.
Let's evolve into Stingmon, give you 6. Go to 6, draw. Let's evolve into Blossomon to go to 3, draw.
Uh-huh.
Let's evolve into Titamon to go to 1, draw.
Okay.
And then I'll play Goblumon, give you 1. Go ahead.
Okay. I will exact this. See. I'll go, I'll swing into your security.
Yep, go to
In a
2.
memory. Yep.
5, you're good.
Okay. Let's see. Wow, spirit. I'll go into Valorant for 6.
Yep, go.
Lead at 4. Draw. Pitch Chaos one.
Yep. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Let's promote Tida.
Mm-hmm.
Let's evolve into Veggie to go to 3, draw.
Mm-hmm.
Let's evolve into Cherry to go to 1, draw.
Okay.
I'll swing at you for 12.
Okay. Puppetmon.
Sure.
Which?
And then I'll play Gobbly, give you 1. Go ahead.
Okay. I will go to 1. Draw for turn. Alright. I will. I'll swing through your security.
Sure. 7.
Okay. And I'll play Kaiser Nair for 4, leave you at 3.
Mhm.
Bringing out the pup. Jesus. Bring out the pup. Resting the Cherrymon.
Sure. Draw. Hatch.
Mm-hmm.
I'll evolve into Lala to draw.
Okay.
Let's evolve into Stingmon to go to 2, draw.
Mm-hmm.
I'll evolve into Chaosmon to give you 4, draw. Using the effect, I'll restand and attack your puppet to pierce you for 14, and then go to 3. Oh, well, yeah, go to 3 with the Stingmon.
Okay. Let's see. It's a Chaos Mom.
Yeah, so I will die, but I still get the memory because I survived the first part.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Alright, so. Top turn?
Mm-hmm.
Think over the Cherry Mom.
Mm-hmm. Cherrymon, right?
Yeah. And I will go Managdramon for 11.
Okay, I'm at 8.
Yeah, 8. And security plus 2.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Let's evolve into Mega Kabuterimon to go to 5, draw.
Okay.
Let's evolve into Grand Kuaga to go to 2, draw.
Okay.
Ah, that's so tempting. Tough call. Yeah, okay. I'll use Grand Kuagamon's effect, Digiburst 2. I'll get rid of Stingmon and Lala. Effect of Lala to go to my hand. I'll target himself. He gets plus security.
Okay.
Actually, I won't do that. I'm sorry.
You're good, man.
I will just swing at you for 12.
Okay. 12K.
Oh,
Maximum.
dang, close. That's why I didn't do it. I was like, I'm going to limit the options of that happening.
Quick question. Why did you... Do you have to target them?
I can target any Digimon, but I chose not to do it because I wanted to... Because I had a plan, but basically, like... it limits the amount of time that you check the 12, right? So it limits whether or not he actually gets killed by your security alone, right?
Okay.
Like it makes it less likely. It still happened, so it didn't matter. But it's it was less likely. I tried to play the odds there. Always do the most accurate thing. But I lost this one. I'll go first for game 2.
Okay.
I had a really cool play, but last turn not having Motimon and having Budmon sucked. If I kept that Chaos, it would have been a different story, I think. It happens.
I am so sorry about that parrot. He's just being very loud.
I can't hear it. Don't worry about it.
You mind if I power shuffling this?
I'm sorry?
You mind if I power shuffle?
Shuffle any way you want, man.
No. Yeah, I just got the. I just traded for the Green X nuns, and I just wanted to make this build.
Nice.
I love nuns now.
Oh yeah, always fun. Cut or tap.
Cut. What about you?
Have in 10 whenever you're done, please.
Okay.
Actually, I'll let you go first. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I forgot what I was playing against for a second. My instincts always get away from me when I'm playtesting.
Yeah. Cut and 10, right?
Yes, please.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. All right. So start at 0. Let's see. I will hatch. I'll go Titanmon for 10.
I'm at 10. Draw. Let's hatch.
Mm-hmm.
Let's play Kabuterimon. I'll go to 4. Let's evolve into Lila to go to 1. Draw. And then I'll evolve into Tida, give you 1 draw. Go ahead.
Okay. I will draw for turn.
You should have 5 cards now, right?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, you're good. I just didn't see them because they were all monotone. I was like, is that 6 or 5? I can't tell. No. You're good.
Yeah. I'll swing it through your security.
Sure. 3.
Okay. And then I'll leave you at 5. Go into Chaos one. Restand and attack into the
Yeah, and then Pierce. 7. Draw.
Draw for the Chaos one.
Yeah. Evolve into Tendo, I'll draw. I'll evolve into Veggie to go to 4, draw. I'll play Argamon, go to 2. I'll play Kabuterimon, go to 1. And then I'll evolve into Cherry, give you 1 draw. Go ahead.
Okay. Let's see. I will draw card. I'll go Vmon.
Yep.
Draw. Swing to your security.
Can it'll activate?
Okay. Does he have any on-play effects?
No.
Okay. Let's see. I will play I'll go Angemon for 7.
I'm at 6.
Okay. Security +1.
Yep. Evolve into Grand Kuaga to go to 3. I'll draw. I'll go ahead and swing at you for 12.
Okay. It's tactical retreat.
So you recover 1.
Yes. Trigger for recovery 1.
I'll activate his effect to remove 2. Give himself plus security.
Okay.
And then I'll evolve into Chaosmon. Go to 3, draw, effect, restand, and attack your Chaosmon. It'll be for 15 plus 2 with piercing.
Okay.
So you'll take 2 damage.
Yep. Let's see. Magdramon?
Yep.
And
Kaiser.
now.
You're at 3, go ahead.
Okay. Let's see. I will draw for turn. And I will promote. Oh, now I think about it, that was a stupid thing to do, but that's fine. Let's see. I'll go.
Oh, and then you gain 3 more, by the way, because of your. No, that was regular chaos. I'm sorry. That was Valderon for a second.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go Managramon for 2. Go to
1.
I'll swing with your security for 12.
13, and then 3.
Okay. And I'll send you to 10.
Yep.
Puppet for movement.
Draw.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and hatch. I'll evolve into Gobbly to draw. I'll evolve into Blossomon to go to 7, draw.
Okay.
I'll evolve into Grand Kuagamon to go to 4, draw. I'll play Tendomon to go to 1. Reveal, it's not a blocker, but it'll go to my hand. I'll activate Grand Kuagamon to Digiburst 2, give himself +1. And then I'll evolve into Chaosmon. 5 draw, let's restand, and I'll attack your your Puppetmon. It'll be for +1 security, so you take 2.
Okay.
Well.
So 12 and more Puppetmon.
Alright, over to you.
Okay. You got any blockers?
Nope.
Okay. Draw for turn. I will hit. Restand. Let's see. I'll swing with Vmon for jamming. Draw 1 for the Demi V.
Yep. Needle spray. Nope. Good job, boss.
Good game, man.
Yeah, it's so tough when you can't get like a good board established against that deck. Cause I'm like, I can't play around Puppet, and I gotta kill that thing that's in front of me. It's tough.
Wow, puppet monster.
Oh, wow, your only puppet you had in your hand. Oh, that feels good. That's always nice to know.
All right, it was a good game, man.
Always,
Thanks.
man. Peace.
All right, take care.
Ah, that was so awkward. My hand was so weird. I had like Mega Zoo hands. My hand that game was double Chaos, Taida plus Grand Kuaga, and I'm like, oh man, if I just had a rookie, I could have built like a crazy whiteboard, played around everything. Sadly though, you cannot just hard play Taida then play Chaos. That'd be too cool. That'd be too cool if you could do that. Super awkward, man. Like you just had to hope like you don't have it that first turn, right? It's just one of those things. All right, let's take another couple shots with this one. I still think this is a solid deck, and in theory, it's good against Mega Zoo. I just had like weird hands and like no way to respond properly, and I misplayed that first game. And I whiffed Moti. If I had Moti on that Chaos instead of not Moti, obviously he would have lived the security check, and I would have partied that first game. So I definitely think like it's just a victim of circumstance there. Needle Spray would have added to my hand and activated the effect. Yes, sir, it would have. Because you activate the effect and add it to your hand, as far as I know. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure. Activate this card's main effect, then add this card to your hand. Yes, sir. Easy. I don't think he's wrong for being aggressive, though. I mean, the only cards in my deck that kill him are... well, I do have Titus as well, actually. I do have Titus as well, but I feel like he shouldn't have. I think he was correct for attacking when he did. I don't think he was too aggressive. In fact, he chose not to attack with the Vmon, but I did have a blocker, so I guess that's why. Why Needle Spray for Flower Cannon? Because it can rest blockers when checked in security, and you can get like 2 uses out of it when it's checked. It's super synergistic with Chaos and Grand Kuaga. Oh, Control C. Oh, go away. There we go. I needed to be able to get that 1k on any kind of Digimon. Yeah, it's super useful. Oh, you mean Tainamon is the best egg for OTK Green. I really like the Moti, man. It goes on everything. Oh. As long as it's level 6. But I guess you mean on literally everything. I'm doing this in the Digimon TCG Discord. Hey, are you cool if I stream this, my guy?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. Is 2 dice high roll gonna be good for you?
Yeah, that works for me.
Cool. And then where's your security gonna go?
Right here.
Cool.
I got 6.
Sure. I got 7.
All right.
Cut or tap?
Cut halfway.
And then have it 10 whenever you're done, please.
All right.
Ready to go?
Yep.
Good luck.
You too.
Go ahead and hatch Budmon. Let's evolve into Lala, draw 1. And then for turn, I'll play Tentomon, give you 3, reveal the top card. It's a white Digimon, goes to the bottom. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Hatch Zalmon.
Mm-hmm.
Digivolve into Gabu, draw 1. What do I want to do? Digivolve to Mira, draw one.
You're at 2.
Oh, that's right. And go into a Cerberusmon for 3.
Yep, I'm at 1. Draw. Let's go ahead and promote. I'll go ahead and play Gobbly, give you 1. Go ahead.
All right. Draw. Promote Cerberus.
No, I forgot.
And I will play Impmon.
Yep, I'm at 2.
3, give you 2.
Draw. Let's hatch. I'll evolve into Lala. Draw. I'll activate Needle Spray to give you 0. Let's rest your Impmon. I'll swing at him for 2.
All right. On deletion.
Trigger, yeah. Mill
Trash
3.
top 3.
Yes, sir. Hell's Gate.
Hell's Gate. Demi Devi.
Cool.
And Skull Miramon.
Let's swing at you for 3.
All right. 7. It's
Sure.
dead.
I'll go ahead and play a Gobbly, give you 2. Go ahead.
All right. Drop return. Hatch. Gonna use Back for Revenge on Cerberusmon.
Sure.
Go to 0. Cerberusmon will swing at security.
Sure. 2, you're fine.
Okay. Then I will play Cerberusmon Werewolf mode for 9. Delete Cerberusmon. Gain 9. On deletion effect, Cerberusmon, draw 2. Discard 1.
Mm-hmm.
Dump that. And Back for Revenge will bring Cerberus back. But dice can stop flying around everywhere. And then Cerberusmon will attack Tento.
Sure.
And then I will go into Boltmon.
I'm at
give
2.
you 2.
Draw. Remo. I'll play Blasso, give you 5. Go ahead.
All right. Draw. Here, what do I have? Go Zalmon into Demi Devi. Draw 1. Then Demi Devi into Mira. Go to 4. Draw. Cerberusmon security.
7, you're fine.
Okay. Go Boltmon into security.
5, you're fine.
Okay. Let's do Piedmon for 12,
I'm
put
at
you at
8.
8. On play effective Piedmon to bring back 2 level 4s.
Sure.
Bring back Devimon and Miramon.
Sure. Attach. I'll evolve into Kabuterimon to go to 7. Draw. I'll go ahead and Digizorb into Argomon. Draw. I'll go and evolve into Titamon to go to 5. Draw. Let's evolve into Kabuterimon. Go to 4. Draw. Let's evolve into Gallimon. Draw. Let's go ahead and swing Tidamon into your Boltmon. He's 13, activating the effect of Argo. I'll play Argomon at rest.
Okay.
Just go ahead and swing at you for 7.
2, you're fine.
Then I'll play Cherrymon, give you 4. Go ahead.
Okay. Draw. Promote Miramon. Alright. Digivolve Cerberusmon into Massamon. Trash top card security, and then I get to bring back a level 4 or lower. Bring back Gabumon.
Sure.
Draw 1. Alright, I'm gonna swing Piedmon into security.
11. I'll go
10.
first for game 2.
Okay.
Cut or tap?
Cut. And you?
Half and 10 whenever you're done, please. Good luck, boss.
Yep, you too.
I'll evolve into I'll hatch Motimon, then I'll evolve into Lala, draw. Then I'll evolve into Kabuteri, give you 1 draw.
Okay. Oh, get back here. Alright, draw. Hatch Zalmon. Digivolve to Gabu.
Yes, sir.
Draw 1. And Gabumon into Devimon for 1.
Go to 0.
Draw. And Devimon give you 2.
2. Draw. Let's promote. I'll go ahead and Digizorb into Blasso to draw 1. And then I'll play Tento, give you 1, reveal a top card. It's a Veggie, it goes to my hand.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Draw. Promote Devimon.
Mm-hmm.
Demi Devi into Miramon. Put me at 0, draw 1. And play another Demi Devi, give you 2.
I'm at 2. Draw. Let's hatch. Let's evolve into Stingmon to go to 1, draw. Let's evolve into Lala, draw. And then I'll evolve into Cherrymon, give you 1 draw.
Okay. Draw. Hatches Almon again.
Mhm.
Digivolve into Sukai. Draw. Digivolve Devi into Devimon.
I'm at 1.
Draw 1.
That's the 2-drop Jebby, right? So I go to 1.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, draw. Promote. So evolve into Grand Kuwagi, I'll give you 2. Draw.
Draw. Promote Sukaimon.
User.
Swing at security with Devimon.
For 5.
Yes.
Block.
Okay. Sukai into Devimon
Yep, go to 1.
for 1. And I'll do Hell's Gate, kill Kawagamon,
I'm at 5. He's dead.
give you 5.
Draw. Satch. Evolve into Lala to draw. Let's evolve into... Yeah, let's evolve into Titamon to go to 3. Draw. Activating Needle Spray, I'll go to 1. Let's rest your Devimon without Sukaimon.
Okay.
I'll swing at it for 12.
Alright.
Effective Stingmon, gain 1 to go to 2. Let's evolve into Kabuterimon to go to 1, draw. And then I'll play Gobbly, give you 1. Go ahead.
Draw. Agumon. Go into my Otismon,
Yep, I'm at 1.
give you 1. Draw.
Draw. Let's promote Lala. I'll swing at you for 12. Wow. Let's evolve into Stingmon to go to 0. I'll draw. And then I'll evolve into Veggie, give you 1 draw. Go ahead.
Alright. Draw. Did you evolve into Labramon? Draw 1. And go into Miramon, go to 0, draw. And Cerberusmon, give you 3, draw.
Draw. Satch. I'll evolve into Lala to draw. Let's evolve into Veggie to go to 2. Draw. I'll play Gobbly to go to 0. And then I'll evolve into Stingmon, give you 1 draw.
Draw. Promote Cerberus.
Mhm.
Let's see. Yeah, why not? We'll go Myotismon into Dan Debbie for
Yep.
4.
Draw. Let's go ahead and
Draw
oh. And then his effect is on deletion. I pick 2 cards from my hand and I trash them, right?
Yes.
And then whenever a card is sent from your security to the trash, I take 1 out as well.
Yep.
Cool.
Once per turn.
Cool. Just wanted to double check. Let's go ahead and Digizorb into Argo. Draw. Let's evolve into Tida to go to 1. Draw. Let's swing at you for 13, activating the effect of Argomon to play Tento. So effective Tento after that resolves is to add this to my hand.
Okay.
13 to your security. It's going to be 4, so now I lose a security. Goes away.
All right.
And then I will evolve into Chaosmon. Give you 5. Draw. Let's swing at your Don Debbie for 15. Effect of Sting to go to 4. Piercing. It'll be for 1. Effective Argomon again to play Tento. Reveal goes to my hand. So it'll be 1 damage.
And then
It'll be 1 damage, and then I'll discard the 2 cards. Yeah. Good. And then I pick any 2, right? Doesn't matter what cards.
it just says 2, so.
Yes. So I will ditch Ken and Grand Kuaga. Go ahead. You're at 4.
All right. Yep. All right. Draw. Hatch. Zalmon into Sukai. Draw 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sukai into Miramon.
Yep. Go to 3.
Draw 1. I'll do Back for Revenge for 2 on Cerberus.
Mhm.
Cerberus swing at security. And
7.
then effect of Pagu.
Yeah. Go ahead and mill.
Sorry.
Yeah. You can go ahead and
Okay.
mill. And then this is 7, so he's dead.
Ah, that's what I'm with. Okay. And then effect of Back for Revenge.
Mm-hmm. Does his effect activate 2, the on deletion effect, or no? It has to be like through an effect, right?
On deletion, so
Yep. You're good. Draw your 2 first, and then it goes back.
draw 2. And then
And you're at 1, by the way.
yes. Sorry.
No worries.
And then Werewolfmon for 9.
Mhm.
And Crash Cerberus, get 9 back. Effective Cerberus, draw 2. Discard 1. Impmon. I'll swing at security with Cerberusmon again.
Sure. 7.
Okay. And I'll go Cerberusmon into
Bolt.
Boltmon. Put
I'm
you
at 1.
1.
Draw. Hatch. So if I'm an Argo, I'll draw. I'll swing at you for 15.
15, 6.
Yeah, I'll swing at you for 2.
I'm gonna block that.
Sure. Swing at you for 2.
9.
Swing at you for game.
Yep.
First or second for game 3, boss?
I'll go first.
Sounds good. Oh. Slippy hands. It's getting so muggy here in Cali. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It was actually the first nice day here in a while. So.
Cut or tap?
Cut.
Sure.
And
And then have
half
intent for
intent
me,
again?
please.
All right.
And then did you want to go first or second?
First.
Sounds good.
All right. Good luck.
Good luck.
All right. Gonna hatch Zalmon. Digivolve into Sukai.
Mm-hmm.
Draw one. And play Demi Devi, give you 2.
I'm at 2. Draw. Let's hatch. I'll evolve into Gobbly to draw. Let's evolve into Sting to go to 1, draw. And then I'll evolve into Cherry, give you 1 draw.
Draw. Promote Sukai.
Mm-hmm.
Sukai into Meramon for 1.
Yep.
Draw. And Meramon into Myosmon.
Yep.
Give you 2.
Draw.
Draw.
Let's promote Stingmon. Let's play Kenton. You'll get 2. Go ahead.
Alright. Draw. Hatch Pagu. Digivolve into Demi Devi, draw 1. Digivolve into Devimon for 2.
Mhm.
Draw. And we'll go Myotismon into Boltmon for 2.
Yep, I'm at 3. Draw. Hatch. Let's evolve into Grand Kuaga to go to 0, draw. Let's evolve into Tento, draw. Activating the effect of Grand Kuaga, I'll go ahead and Digiburst 2 to give himself plus 1000 DP. Sorry, plus 1 security.
Okay.
I'll swing at you for 12 plus 1.
Alright. You got 4 and 9.
Sure. Next, I'll evolve into Chaos. 6, draw, effect to restand, and then I'll attack your Boltmon for 15, plus 1 security with piercing, so you'll take 2, and then I'll gain 1 thanks to Stingmon, so you go to 5.
Okay. 10 and 4.
Over to you, you're at 5 memory.
Alright. Draw. Promote Debbie. Do Hell's Gate. Let's kill the Chaosmon, put you at 1.
Yep, I go to 3 thanks to Ken. Draw. Well. I'll evolve into Veggie to go to 2, draw. Your Devimon's 5000 DP, correct?
Yes.
I'll activate Needle Spray to go to 0, let's rest your Devi. I'll swing at it for 6, effective Ken to rest, and I gain 1.
Okay.
And then I'll evolve into Argomon to give you 2, draw.
Draw. Hatch Pokemon. Evolve into Gabumon, draw 1.
User.
No good. Devimon into Garurumon for 2.
Yep, go to 0.
Draw 1. And we'll just play Sukaimon from hand, put you at 3.
3. Draw. Match. Let's evolve into Tida to go to 1. Draw. I'll swing at you for 13. No effective Argo.
12.
Yep. And then I'll play Veggie to give you 3. Go ahead.
Gabumon into Miramon, draw 1.
Yep, go to 2.
Then alright, Sukaimon into Devimon.
Yep, go to 1.
1. Draw 1. And don't want to do this, but that's about the only thing I got. Trump Sword, let's kill the Vegemon.
Yep, I'm at 6. Draw. Let's go ahead and swing at you for game.
Okay, gonna block that.
Yep, using Ken, I'll go to 7. Yeah, your guy's dead. You're good.
Yeah.
And then...
And then effective Sukaimon gain 1 memory.
Yeah, so I'll go back to 6, I guess.
Okay.
Let's play Vegemon to go to 3. Let's go ahead and Digizorb into Blasto, draw 1. I'll go ahead and evolve into Tida to go to 1, draw. And then, what's the source underneath your Miramon?
Source underneath Miramon, I have Gabumon and a Pokemon.
Sure, I'll pass. Go ahead.
Alright. Yeah, that's game.
You scooping it up?
Yeah.
GG's, boss.
Yeah, GG.
Alrighty, boys. Nice little win there with the Grand Kuaga deck. I'm going to revisit this again during the Twitch stream, I think. But before we head out of the YouTube stream, let's do one match with Imperialdramon. Let's do Imperialdramon to round off the YouTube part of today's live stream, which, by the way, if you guys don't know, we're going to continue the playtesting and deck building party over on Twitch. Link is down below, or type in the chat !Twitch to continue. Before I set up this next match, did anyone have any questions for me? I know I've been like ignoring the chat for the past like hour or so playing these games. So far, the deck feels good when I don't whiff champions. The deck feels really good. But I also just like the idea of like I'm missing, like, honestly, I'm considering just playing 4 Motimon at this point, or like taking out Budmon, because giving plus 1000 to Tida feels really necessary all the time. Glad I could catch some of the stream. Nice Tripedge. Pleasure to have you here, man. Hopefully you won or did well. Is Herc Boncho viable? No, Boncho's really good with Nidhogg, though. Why not make Red Shine Greymon for casual games? Because I don't have the cards out and I was building other things, and I'm testing for competitiveness. We're not testing to be casual, folks. We're here to win. Do you think we need the mulligan rule? No, it's not needed. The game was designed to not need it, and I fully stand by that fact. I'm always the kind of guy that plays the game as intended. I never look for things to change, unless they're like just blatantly causing problems. But I don't think the mulligan thing is ever going to be a thing, because the game is designed not to need it. That's the stance I take. What happened to your Vanguard channel? I made a tweet about it on my Twitter. If you exclamation Twitter, you can check it out there. How many Chaosmon VA do you recommend in War Greymon? Right now I'm playing 3, and that feels like a super sweet number. I've enjoyed it. I think 3 is right, because like it's only really good on Slash anyway. I don't like evolving my War Grey into it unless I like absolutely have to. Bancho Sting or Bancho Leo? It depends on the meta, but I think in general, Bancho Leomon is better for Nidhogg than Bancho Stingmon is. Also, like the best decks in the game right now, Yellow and stuff, don't really have that many 12k attackers. It's only really good against Chaosmon Valderarm, which, yes, you're doing 3 security, but they're also probably ending their turn. They're getting the 3 memory back. Oh, when you play Mega Zoo and fight the Rookie Rush guy, you always feel really good. All right, guys. Last match. Let's get it done. Imperial Blue, let's go. Let's see if it can hold up. I'm sure it can. Dark Network. Got it. Howdy, howdy.
Hi.
Are you cool if I stream this, my man?
Yeah.
Cool.
Hi, Kieran. Kieran, what deck should I play?
I don't know.
Any
I'll
deck
just-
you want, man. That's the way this works.
Okay, cool. I will stick with this. How do you wanna cut?
Half and 10 whenever you're done, please.
Sorry, just half.
Half and 10 whenever you're done, please. Cut a tap for me.
Sorry, what's half and 10?
When you cut half, you take the top 10, put it on the bottom when you're done. So you do a half, then you do 10 to
and
bottom.
then like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, cut a tap for me.
Just half is fine.
Sure thing. And then 2 dice high roll good for you, or do you want to do 1?
2 dice. Yeah, that's fine.
Sure.
I don't have dice, so just roll for me.
I got you. I'll roll for myself first. We'll do a high roll.
Yeah.
I got a 7,
Sure.
and you got a 7. We're evenly matched.
All the time.
I got an 11,
Oh yeah, that's not.
and you got 11. Ooh, evenly matched. Told you so.
Kieran, this is like the other day.
You got 6 and 10. So you'll be going first.
I'm going first? Okay.
Yes, sir. I rolled for myself first. I said you, but I'm the first one to roll. So yeah, you're first.
Okay, so I will flip to Digimon.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna Digivolve into Agumon and draw a card.
Yes, sir.
Let me get my memory counter. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna Digivolve for 2 into Greymon and draw a card.
Draw for turn. Let's hatch.
Mhm.
I'll evolve into Vmon to draw.
Mm-hmm.
Let's play Gomamon. Actually, no, I lied. Let's play Bmon to give you 1. Go ahead.
Cool. Get out. Draw.
And that Greymon is the Geo Greymon with the Digiburst 2, right?
Yes, it is.
Sounds good.
Okay, then. Okay, yeah, I'm going to just Digivolve it into Rise, give you 2.
Yep.
Draw a card.
I'll draw for turn.
Mhm.
Promo. Let's swing at you for 2 with jamming.
Okay.
What was it?
Agumon.
Cool. Let's evolve into X Vmon to go to 0. Draw. I'll restand Vmon. Let's swing at you for 2 with jamming.
Okay. It's a Rise.
Sure. I'll activate Hammer Spark to go to 1. And then I'll evolve into Imperialdramon, give you 2. Draw.
I'll draw for turn.
Yes, sir.
Flip over to Chitama. Digivolve into Agumon. Draw a card. I'm going to see. I'm gonna Digiburst, so I'm gonna get the So yeah, Geo Greymon and Agumon. I'm gonna remove them.
Mhm.
I can play the Marcus.
Yep.
And then I think what I'm gonna do is I will swing at your Vmon, get rid of that guy.
Yep.
And then I will Digivolve for 3. Or actually, sorry, how many was I at? 2?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no. Let me do this instead. I'm gonna Digivolve for 2 into Greymon in the breeding area, draw a card. And then I will, so that moves me to 0, and then I'll give you free to Digivolve, sorry, it's suspended, obviously.
So you did attack. Cool. Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
So I'm at
Sorry,
3? I wasn't sure if you're taking back the attack or not, so you're chilling.
Sorry.
You are good. And then what does Marcus say? Marcus says whenever you have a Digimon with Greymon, right? When it attacks, you gain memory, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can rest it, and then I just be at 2 instead.
Kieran's laughing at me right now, I can feel it.
I'll go ahead and draw. I'll hatch. Let's evolve into Vmon, draw. I'll swing at you for 7 with jamming.
Okay. It's Metal Greymon.
Sure, and then the Strong Greymon gets plus security attack for your tamers, right?
Yeah, if they're suspended.
If it's suspended, thank you. I'll go ahead and play Goma to go to 0. And then I'll evolve into Imperial for 3. I'll draw a card for Digivolve, then draw a card for Vmon. Over to you.
Does he unsuspend?
Yes, he unsuspends all my Digimon with jamming, and he has jamming.
Ooh, wow. Okay, so I'm at
3.
You got the Greymon, unsuspend, draw for turn. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna play Air of Dragons.
Sure.
So
Go to
that
0.
card's free. I draw 2 cards,
Mhm.
1, 2, and then its second effect is because I have something with Greymon, I can just destroy something with 4,000 or less, so get rid of the Goma.
Mhm.
Okay. How many cards are in your trash?
We got 4.
I am gonna swing at you with the Greymon.
For 5?
At your skirty. Yeah, switch Marcus to give me 1 memory.
Yep. 7, he's dead.
5. Okay. I'm gonna swing at you with the. He's got plus security attack because Marcus.
You're
got
good. You're
suspended.
good.
So I'll swing at you with the. Yeah, I'll swing at you with this guy. So 2
2.
checks.
And 2.
Okay. And then let's see. I will Digivolve. You go to 5 to Digivolve to Omni, and then destroy that big guy.
Draw.
Yeah.
Promote. Let's swing at you for 2 with jamming effect of WV to draw 1.
Okay. Oh, Omnimon, good one.
You're good. You're good. I'll evolve. Oh, sorry. I'll play Davis to go to 1. Reveal 1, 2, and 3. Let's take the X Vmon. Put Lobomon and Davis at the bottom.
Mhm.
Let's evolve into XV to go to 1. It'll restand. Then you go to 3. Over to you.
Spend. Draw. I'll flip this over. Okay, I'm gonna Digivolve into Agumon. Card. Sorry, Chambers and Suspend. I am going to swing at you with Omni, and then I'm gonna unsuspend him by doing the return the level 6 to my hand.
Do you want to use
Shine
Rise
first.
Greymon's effect?
Yeah. So if I have a
Minus
team
2.
of 3, so -2 on him. Sure.
7.
Okay. I'm gonna swing at you again.
Want to use Rise Greymon's effect?
Yeah, I'm gonna use it on the X.
Cool.
Right.
Omni, he's 16, so you're fine.
Oh yeah, thank you, Digimon. Okay, so I will hard play Agumon for free.
Yep, go to 0.
And then yeah, I will hard play another Agumon for free, and it's your turn.
I'll go first for game 2.
Okay.
Cutter tap.
Sure, I'll do that. Just do 50-50 for you, it's fine.
Okay. And then happen 10 whenever you're done, please.
Then 10. Okay.
Good luck.
You too.
I'll hatch Demi. Evolve into V to draw. Let's evolve into Gorilla. I'll give you 1 draw.
Flip a Digitama. I'll draw for turn. Okay, yeah, I'll Digivolve into Agumon. Turn. And I'll pay 2 to Digivolve into Greymon and draw a card.
Draw for turn.
Win.
Promote. I'll activate Hammer Spark to go to 2. Then I'll evolve into Dino Beamon, give you 1 draw. Go ahead.
No. Draw for turn. I will swing. I'm gonna play 1, right?
Yep,
It's a
delicate plan. Target
Okay,
your Greymon, you're good.
I'm gonna swing at you.
For 6
Security.
plus 1, sure. 6, he's dead.
Okay, I'm gonna play Agumon for free.
Mhm.
Reveal the top 5.
Yep.
Oh no.
Okay.
Nope, nothing.
No worries. I'll draw. I'll hatch. I'll evolve into Electmon. Draw. I'll swing at you for 7 with jamming. Effect of Demi V to draw 1.
Okay, it's Marcus, so he still goes out, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, he has the security effect that does that, yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll evolve into Imperial to go to 0, draw, he restands. I'll swing at you for 12 with jamming.
Sure. Agumon?
Yep. And then I'll play Vmon, give you 3. Go ahead.
I'll draw for turn. Oromon. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna Digivolve into Agumon.
Sure.
Card. Digivolve into Greymon for 2.
Go to 1.
Draw a card. Okay, I'm gonna Digivolve into Greymon for number 2.
Yep, I'm at 1.
And then draw a card. Go
Draw,
ahead.
let's promote.
Mm,
I'll
yeah.
swing at you for 2 with jamming.
Okay, Marcus, again.
Sure, I'll swing at you for 12 with jamming. Effect of Demi V to draw 1.
Okay, cool. It was Shine.
You're good. I'll play Hammer Spark to go to 2. I'll evolve into Grizzlymon to go to 0, draw.
Sure.
Then I'll play Vmon, give you 3. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll move out Gray. Draw for turn. I will. I'll Digiburst.
Sure.
to get rid of the jamming one.
Sure.
Or actually, no, I will get rid of the. I don't think there's a way to win this.
This one?
Yeah, no, I'll get rid of the jamming one. Agumon has the effect, so it comes back to my hand.
Easer.
Sure. I will play out the Metal Greymon for free.
Yep, go to 0.
Yep, and then draw turn. I will swing out at your security. It has security +1.
Do you want to use the Marcus effects as well as its own? You gain 3 when you swing.
Yeah, I'm gonna gain free memory with that.
And then you want to use Marcus or no?
Yeah, I'll double tap. Thanks
Sure.
for.
You go to 5, and then security for 7 with +1, right?
No, yeah, +1 security tag, 7,000.
6 and 4. You're good.
Okay. I will Digivolve for free.
Go to 2.
Digivolve to Rise. Draw for Digivolution. And yeah, I will swing out at your security.
Sure. 7, he's dead.
Okay, and then for turn, I will play free. I'll play Agumon Expert.
Yep, I'll go to 1, I'll go to 4.
Yep.
Draw.
Yeah, Agumon back. Your turn.
Sure. Evolve into Vmon, draw. I'll swing at you for 12 effective Demi-V to draw 1.
Yep, that's game.
Then swing for game, yeah. First or second for game 3.
I'll go first.
Sounds good.
The halving again.
Half and 10, please. Cutter tap for me.
And then just, yeah, half.
Sure.
Five, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shuffle. Okay,
Good luck.
thank you. Get this over. I will Digivolve Agumon card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna play Marcus Damon.
I'm at 4.
Let's shoot a 4. Go ahead.
Draw. Attach. I'll activate Marcus to go to, sorry, Davis to go to 0, reveal 1, 2, and 3. Let's grab... That's actually a really tough choice. I think I'll take this. Grizzly and Imperialdramon will go to the bottom.
Sure.
So evolve into Vmon to draw.
Yep.
Then I'll play Elecmon, give you 3. Go ahead.
Okay. Move out Agumon. Draw for turn. Okay, I will Digivolve into Greymon
Yep, go to 1.
for 2. Yeah. I'm gonna play another Marcus.
Yep, I'm at
and I
3.
give you 3.
Draw.
Go ahead.
Let's promote. I'll play Goma to go to 1. And then I'll play Davis to give you 3. Reveal 1, 2, and 3. Let's take Gorilla. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll draw for turn. I'll flip the Digimon, and I will Digivolve into Agumon. Some draw. I'm gonna Digivolve into Metal Greymon for free.
Yep, go to 0.
Yep. Draw a card. I'm going to, oh my gosh, swing at your security. I will tap the 2 Marcus, so...
I'll go to 3, and then he's just going to be 11 plus 2. Plus 3,
well,
sorry. Yeah, so it's
it does
4.
4x.
Yeah, 11, so 2, 2, 7, and 3.
Okay. Didn't think that would work.
Draw
and
for turn.
Go.
Match. Let's evolve. Draw. One short. Yeah, okay. Man. Gotta do what you gotta do. Let's swing at you for 3.
Marcus, so Marcus comes out.
Sure. Let's swing at you for 3.
5,000, so Gomez destroyed.
Sure.
The Greymon.
Let's swing at you for 2.
Stein Greymon.
Sure.
Kill the VMon.
Let's evolve into Lobo to go to 1, draw, swing at you for 5.
Okay. Agumon. So cool.
Let's activate Hammer Spark to go to 2.
Yep.
Let's evolve into XV to draw, restand Lobo, swing at you for 5.
5 Greymon.
Sure. And then I will play Elec and pass. Go ahead.
Okay. Move to free with Marcus. Move out Agu. Unsuspend. Draw for turn. Thanks. Okay. I'm worried about a Hammer Spark, so I'm gonna swing with Agumon first.
7. Good job, boss.
Oh wow. Thanks, man.
No worries. Couldn't draw any ulties, man. I was just sitting there with like, well, the only champion I had also was Lobo, so I'm like, well, that's not really that great.
The Lobo with the unsuspend scared me because my friends just made.
I just needed one more way to attack, but I didn't have it that turn. I was like, oh, I could have had it here, but one away.
Yeah.
Happens. GG's, boss. Peace.
Thank you.
Greymon Tribal, guys. It can work against Imperial. Who knew? Oh. No block. I should have added a blocker. I was dumb. I didn't think. I should have assumed he had the security Greymon in there. I just was like, I thought I saw every Greymon he could have had. So I'm not too worried about what he's doing. Whoops. I guess one-ups can surprise you sometimes. Anywho, we're going to go ahead and end off the YouTube stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, helping us build our decks. We're going to keep testing over on Twitch. I'm going to keep playing Imperial, see what we can fight against. Should be super fun. After this, we're going to do purple, and then I think I'll revisit Grand Kuwagamon as well. Anything I need to tell you guys beforehand? There's a video coming out tomorrow, hopefully. Get ready for it. It's going to be super fun. I'll be live again on Thursday. If I'm not going to be seeing you guys again, be sure to give this stream a like and subscribe so you guys can see more awesome things like this in the future. Also, if you are not already following me over on Twitch, link is down below, or type in the chat !Twitch so you can pop over there. We're going to immediately end this and then go start it over there. Speaking of which, let me actually get the control board up here so I can actually end it properly. I've been known to miss that, but this is your time now. Go down, links below, go follow, go sub, do all that stuff over there. I'll be there in just a second. We're going to start off with some just chatting and then head into some games. Should be super fun. Go there, click here. Okay, we're ready to go to leave. Anywho, guys, that'll go ahead and do it for today's YouTube live stream. It has been an absolute pleasure. As always, I've been your true champion, Steven. Please be sure to work hard, rest easy, live well, stay safe, happy, and healthy, and I will see you all next time. Peace.